Alright you guys, welcome to the video. This is a short little video I'm putting together for Bannerlord Together. As you have seen, the co-op mod has released. This is huge, this is big, I am beyond excited for it. You do have two different options here for the downloads. It'd be through Vortex or manual, both work. I'm going to show you guys how to do it manually. That's how I installed it. That's how I was for sure able to get it to work. So first thing you're going to want to do is download it on manual. You do have to log in, all that fun stuff. I'm going to undo that. So once you have it downloaded, it's going to come as a zip file here, Bannerlord Together 0.18. Make sure when you go to download, you go to the most recent version, which as of today is now 0.1.9. I do not have that one installed. I currently have 0.1.8. I have not updated yet. But you would do the same thing, do your manual download. Make sure you're logged in. You'll get the download here. And at this point, I'll actually show you guys how to install it as an update too. So with that, you're going to want to have Steam open. You're going to want to make sure Mountain Blade is at version 1.3.15. So in order to do that, you're going to go to Properties. You're going to go to Updates. Sorry, not Updates. Game Versions and Betas. And you're going to want to make sure you choose version 1.3.15. That will then download the old version of Bannerlord. You will then also go to Installed Files here. Go to Browse. Once you have this open, you'll find your modules folder. Open that up. Inside of here, you should have just all your base game stuff. If you have any other modules, it's not a big deal. Just make sure they are not enabled. As you can see here, I have Bannerlord Together. So what I'll do is go back to my downloads. What I'll do is open up Bannerlord Together 1.9 here. Open that up. Take this out. You can unzip it however you want to do it, whatever you're most comfortable with. I'll just click and drag it out of my zip folder, and I'll put it in here. It's going to ask me to replace. I'll replace the files. Now you have Bannerlord Together installed. So we'll launch it and I'll show you guys here. This is where your start screen is. You go to your mods here. Right here we have Bannerlord Together version 0.1, which is just like that doesn't matter. And also this will not matter as long as you are on version 1.3.15. At that point, you can launch the game. When you launch the game, if you're crashing and the issue is your .dlls, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to want to go to Properties here. You're going to want to go to your installed files and browse again. From there, you're going to go to your modules. You're going to go to Bannerlord Together, bin, Win64. In here, you have your 3.dlls. You're going to want to click on each one and go to Properties. Down here, we have a security issue. You're going to want to unblock it and apply. And then hit OK. Same here. Unblock it and apply. And then same here. Make sure you select it. If you just right click the folder itself, you're looking at the properties of the folder, you're not going to get your option here, right? You want to make sure you're actually clicking on the .dll and then go to your properties and unblock. Hit apply. So now that should have cleared up that issue. If you are having a separate issue with joining, port forwarding, all that fun stuff, I have a simpler solution. That would be LogMeIn Hamachi. Hamachi is a fantastic tool to utilize. You'll have noticed a cut there. I'm going to block out my IP information. I just don't want the public to see it. So what you would do is, you can see here, I'm a part of a group called Poopballs1235. That's my friend. He was the hoster. So what you would want to do is do your network, once you log in, you download Hamachi. I'll have all the links in the description. Go to network, create a new network. You're going to want to put in your network ID. It can be whatever you want. Make it something so that your friend can put in the network ID too. They need to be able to type in the ID. Put in your password. If you want a password, I suggest the password. Security reasons, you are creating a network, a local network on your internet, which you don't want people to really have access to, right? Then you confirm your password, hit create. Once you have that, then your friend would just go to network, join, type in the name, that one, and then the password, whatever password you guys have. At that point, you should have this pop up, right? If you're the host, you should see this. If you're joining, you should see this when you join. And then you'll see your friend's desktop here, right? The name of your friend's computer. At that point, you would launch up Bannerlord. We have all our stuff. We can clearly see we have our host options, right? So you'd want to do a new campaign or a sandbox, get that going, get your character built, all that fun stuff. So then the host will go to host co-op here. They're going to choose that save that you have chosen. You'll see this pop up here at the bottom left, host listening on port 4770. After you have it hosted, the client that will be joining, the person who's not hosting, will click join co-op, type in the IP address that you can find on Hamachi, and then hit join. And it's going to glitch a little, it's going to lag a little bit here. You'll see connecting to whatever IP, you can see it autofills the port. Then underneath it, you'll see sending data, and then it should take about 30 seconds to 1 minute, and you should start joining. If at that point, if you're having any issues, don't be afraid to join the Discord and ask in the help section.